guys, welcome back. Let's play Chrono Trigger. Last time we made our way through the Donataro Mountains and obtained the bent or broken Masamune. This time, thee hath returned the hero medal. Aye, thou hast seen the lad, yet there's nary a thing I canst do against Magus. The legendary Masamune is required to fight Magus, and I've no right to wield it. Please leave now. He has unlocked the chest. Broken sword. It's part of the Masamune. It's engraved with archaic letters. I think I can read it. The what now? Melchior, the guy in Medina Village. What does this mean? Now, someone else said that this sword was made hundreds or dozens or something many years ago. But Melchior's in 1000 AD. Interesting. Now, this scene plays out a little bit differently if you bring Robo. And I actually want to show that off just because it's a funny scene. Can't remember if you bring both Marley or both Luca and Robo what happens, but I do want to show this off just because it's a little clever of a scene. There's not a lot of these, you know, real, like, I guess each character has their own little bits of dialogue in terms of, you know, certain scenes. You'll translate. Rohitklin? Rohitklin? Sure. That's my best approximation of what that would be. System error. I reversed it. It says Melchior. What does this mean? But yeah, so like there are different little bits of dialogue. There's only so many that I actually personally remember, and it's usually a lot of the early ones where there's not a lot of choice in terms of characters you can bring. Nary a soul remains to mend the Masamune. See, I'm still doing that. Like from when I was a kid, I still screw up and call it the wrong thing. So yeah, that's the easy and quick way of fixing or going through that and avoiding encounters in there. But anyway, I will meet you at Melchior's place in 1000 AD. Okay, we're back. I went and I talked to a few of the people after I cut the feed there, and a few people say the odd thing here or there. Should probably heal after the battles from last time. This one. But yeah, so I talked to some of the people. They said, so, you know, the hero was a fake, or Tata was a fake all along, and a few people down in Poor will say that, but most people don't say anything differently. Hey, Sparkle's gone. Well, they don't say anything new. But the sparkle's gone. That's interesting. Wonder what that means. You're back again. I'm going to see my collection. The sword. Masamune. How did you get it? Why would your name be engraved on the sword? Long story, huh? You do want to hear the story? Yes! Tell me the story that goes on with this awesome music. Is it possible to reforge it? It might be possible if we could get our hands on some dreamstone of which the sword is made. How can we get that? Yeah, I have goosebumps listening to that music just for the little tidbit. The little tidbit they give us right there. You can't find it anymore. It was a red stone that was once used as money. Fortunately, hasn't been available for a very long time. They don't hit you over the head with it, but they're not super subtle with it either. They give you the information you need to figure it out, and it's rare that you have a situation like I did when I was a kid in 600 AD and didn't know where I was supposed to go to next. Dreamstone? I've heard of it, of course. It's a prehistoric mineral. You might find it way back in the prehistoric era. Well, there's some additional information there that we went over when we actually went back to the prehistoric era. Any excuse to listen to Robo theme again. And I'll say that about 90% of the songs in this game. So, tough, bear with me, I'm just fanboying out about this game, but, you know, I'm reliving my childhood with it. One of the things I love about this game is I can always relive my childhood. What the hell? Half human, half dinosaur. An unlikely form. That's sure something to say. If you come in here without Robo, you're unfortunately out of luck. These guys will attack you over and over and over again, and you can't really target all of them at the same time unless you have Robo. And Robo, well, he's the nuke. And with Robo, we win, which is really nice to have. 10 tech points. Well, if you were without Robo and you looked at that, it's like, yeah, that's kind of scary, you know? What's it, 8 on 1? That's a little crazy, 8 on 1, but with Robo, it's not really a big deal. That's one way of putting it. Her fighting capabilities far exceed those of humans. They're coming our way. Now they give us a lesser fight here, which we're also going to nuke with Robo because it just makes sense to do that. But yeah, this, I don't know, this person comes out of nowhere and just starts cleaning house, kicking everybody's ass. Doing flips. What do you want with us? Do not upset her. She's rather agitated right now. Oh, she's got Chrono pinned to the wall. You strong. What name? Chrono. Good name. Me? We have Ayla. I've also heard Ayla. I called her Ayla as a kid, so I'm going to keep doing that. Ayla likes strong people, so Ayla like Chrono. Get away from her, Chrono. She's a little unhinged. You strong too. Ayla respects strong people, men and women. Oh, brother. There's a meeting of generations for you. You're different, but strong too. It's because I'm a robot. Raboot? What that? Ayla don't know. It's a machine that looks like a man. What you say? No rubbish or Ayla head go boom. Ayla, you're so much fun. Chrono, where from? How do we explain this? It's beyond, yeah, it's probably beyond her grasp. We're from many days ahead of tomorrow. You guys funny. Ayla like funny people. Come to village. Talk and eat. Dance, eat, fun. We gotta look for some dreamstone right now. Maybe later. Stone? Plenty stones. Here, there, at village, you take plenty. Chrono come, Ioka village this way. I love this. It starts playing your theme, and unfortunately the battles are going to cut it off, but yeah, One other interesting thing... Okay, it's not Ice Sword. Okay, never mind. I thought it was Ice Sword. I was wrong. I need some way of dealing damage to a group. I don't really have that, so let's finish off. Yeah, we'll just use normal attacks to finish them off, whatever. Not a big deal. But yeah, I love that it plays her theme and she runs along the entire path there. You don't really get to see it if you run into the enemies. Yeah, I like the fact that it plays her theme, which would have been preferable to running into the battles, but if you don't have a choice, you have to run into battles, unfortunately. I really wish they had just played that theme, which is Ayla's theme, by the way. Just played it through the whole sequence, including the battles. There are times where they do that. The Chrono Trigger main theme, after we learned about Lavos, it played through the battles. I know they could have done it. I wish they had done it here. It's a short sequence that we've already been through. Not that you have to come here yet, but it's a sequence that you may or may not have already been through by now. It would have been nice if they had let the theme keep playing, but oh well. That part of the sequence is, I believe, even in the introduction. You know what? I'm going to switch up to party here. I'm going to bring in Luca. And let's go over here. Chief no okay, no can trade. Yeah, we heard about that before. Well, Chief's hut. I'll just tell you, this is the only one where something different happens. Good, Chrono come. Night soon. Ready for party. Okay. Listen all, new friends here. Strongman, Chrono. Friends of Chrono, Luca, Marley. Now we dance. You remember, this is the song we heard way back when. The Millennial Fair at the very start of the game. They're twisting my arm. I didn't really know what they meant by that. Obviously, when I was a kid, I didn't heard that expression before. But now that I see what she's doing after she says that they're twisting her arm, I kind of get it. Come on, Chrono, let's party. Good music, passed down to many generations. Yeah, that's what you said. Dance with wind people, okay? Dance with mountain people. Sing and dance all night. They each have their own little animations. Like the little spin there, like that one. Yep. You outsiders, but elegant party. Why? Wonder why you're worried about that. Now, this is a timed... I think it's mostly a time sequence. This is fantastic. I want to dance too. Come on, let's dance. Sure, why not? LR, X, Y, B to stop. Or to dance, A to stop. Whee! Spin around. Yeah! Climbing animation kind of does look like a dance, actually. Nodding the head. Anyway, enough of that. You gotta try some of this poi? Sure. I don't know what that means. I don't actually remember it being spelled that way. Interesting. Spoon it up. Are you a man or a mouse? Do it in one gulp. Obviously that was more than a gulp. Burp. They're twisting your arm and you're eating food. After you've spent enough time, Chrono, you try. Special Jurassic pork soup. Good stuff. Can't remember what they called this in the DS version anymore off the top of my head. Ayla fight reptiles. Their leader Azala. Very smart. All in Ioka fight. No fight go to Laruba village. Don't know where village is. Always hide. Does Ayla want to destroy Ioka and Laruba? Ayla no lose. Only when Ayla dead give up. Enough. Meet Chrono today. Good day. Eat, party, sing, dance. Chrono, you look for red rock. Rare red rock, sign of power. Ayla's strongest in Ioka village, so Ayla's rock. You want? You challenge Ayla. You win? Ayla give to you. Challenge Ayla. We will indeed. Bring plenty, quote-unquote, soup. I remember something about the original title, or maybe that's what they called it in DS version. They called it Head Smash. It's booze. It's prehistoric booze, and I kind of want to try some. We're gonna have a soup race. By the way, this is a mashing race. We start now. Push the A button much times. And my mashing skills are terrible lately. Did I do it? You strong. No can eat much. I wonder what happens if you say yes. Sure, we're gonna try. Yeah, you can. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. I don't think that's working very well. Oh, maybe it did work well enough. I kind of switched up what I was doing halfway through. You win. I give you rock. If you continue to fail at this over and over and over again, she just gives it to you anyway. There's no, you don't have to mash in order for this to win. It takes longer if you fail it. Anyway, eat plenty. Eat last bowl for health. It's booze. You're not eating it for health. You're doing it to pass out. Now, Luca had said they were twisting her arm and then she was eating this soup, quote unquote. Liar, I was a perfect lady last night. Why does my tummy hurt so? I don't think it's your tummy that doesn't feel right. I think it's your head. It's called a hangover. That's what you got. Morning, Chrono. Wasn't that fun last night? The princess, she dances all night. The brainiac destroys her brain with booze. Sure, why not? Hey, who made these footprints? What's gone? The gate key. The thing we use to transport through time. We're stuck in the past. Video game. Why? These prints were left by the thief. Without it, we're stuck here forever. Yeah. This isn't funny. Yeah, we need to go see Ayla now. You up already? Too much soup. Sleep like stone. Yeah, pretty much. Sort of wake you, but we've been robbed. Must be reptites. By the way, those green-headed things that we were fighting before when we first met Ayla, those are reptites. Who else come? She's barged her way into my party. All characters, when they join at your average level. So we got level 18, which is our average level. For whatever reason, I always like having the party be with Ayla and Robo at this section of the game. I don't really know why. Mainly just because I like keeping those two together early game because they kind of bounce off each other quite well. But I'll mix it up as we go through. Someone from the village see. We'll go check. Man, I can't open my menu while I'm in here for some reason. New party member, Ayla, uses her fist, has a rock helm, which is quite a bit better than what we had before, a ruby vest, which is still better, and she comes equipped with a power scarf. Early on, the best thing to do is give her the Berserker. She's all physical attack. Look at her power, 35. Chrono has 30, and 32 for Robo there. She's all physical attack. Look, she has no magic, only 8. No one has that low magic on anyone else. She's all physical attack power. She's really good at that, and she's fast, so the Berserker is a great choice for her. She starts off not knowing any text, so that's obviously a good reason why you would want to do that there. So anyway, we found her in the chief's hut. What you have? Now that we have the chief's permission, we can do trading, mainly because the chief's in our frickin' party. So here, we can trade in different variations of the things that we have and get different rewards for them. So say petal, 3 of the petals, and 3 of the fangs. Gives us a ruby gun. Still want trade, yes. Unfortunately, it makes you go through the dialogue over and over again, which is kind of tedious, but... So let's try a petal and a horn this time. Gives us a sage bow. Oh, new equipment, and we don't have to buy it. Look at this. I love this. Let's go petal and feather. Stone arm. Oh, look at that. We even managed to get compatible parts with a robot. Not exactly sure how we found guns, crossbows, and robot arms in the prehistoric, but I'll take it. Let's see here. We got a fang and a horn or a flint edge. Sounds like something for Chrono. I can speak. My words work. So let's try a fang and a feather here. Here we get a ruby vest. I'm going to get more than one of those, as I want those for all my party members. And then horn and feather are the last ones, and those give us the rock helm. Okay, so I just traded until I ran out of stuff, and so when we talk to him when we've run out of enough stuff, you have nothing, so no trade. Yeah, you already said that. This guy over here, trading house, many things for trade. Want to know items? Sure. And they'll tell you what you can get. So petal and feather, which was the top and the bottom ones for the stone arm. Fang and horn were the middle 2 for the flint edge. Just kind of remember those. Ruby vest is strong against fire. Not too hot when wear. Yeah, it's kind of a weird idea there. It protects you against fire, but it's not hot when you wear it. Before we go and equip any of these things, I'm going to go talk to this guy who has nothing worthwhile to buy. But considering we get fang, petal, horn, and feather from all of the enemies that we can encounter around here, and we don't have to buy any of these pieces of equipment, this is an excellent spot to get a crap ton of money simply by battling enemies, getting the items, and trading them for items. As I was pointing out there, the most expensive ones for selling are the stone arm and the flint edge. Luckily, the 2 combinations use different ingredients. So horn and fang for, I think it was the stone arm, that was for the flint edge, I think. And then petal and feather for this one. So you can max out all of them and then just get these 2 over and over and over again, and you can get a whole whack ton of money. As you can see, I've already got an extra one of those and an extra one of those just to get a little bit of extra money. And now that we have those, let's take a look here. We don't get the 2 magic bonus, but we do get more powerful, so we'll go for that. Rock helm is just more powerful. The ruby vest cuts fire damage by 50% and is more powerful, so we definitely want that. She already came pre-equipped with those. Let's give you a rock helm and a ruby vest and a stone arm. And here we'll do a ruby gun. Give you the rock helm and sage bow, and give you the ruby vest, since that gives one of each of them an increased item, or a leveled up item, until I'm able to go get more pieces. Let's go talk to, see if there's people we can talk to. Anybody in here? No. Oh, is there somebody up here? Nope. All right, so let's go see who else in the village knows anything here. Saw reptiles, came from meeting site, went south to forest maze. Interesting. Where Kino? Gone all morning. Forest maze, scary place. Many monsters and paths to get lost on. Chief, be careful. There is a free item around here. I want to see if I can get it. Chief, take this. We get a tonic. They leave footprint when run. Follow print, find layer. Scan, yeah, that's fine. And then you still offer my free healing if I need it. Now, he said something about following footsteps. Footsteps follow. As you can tell, I've been naming the episodes after the main title, since I wasn't sure if I'd be able to show them off here. I have named all of the episodes that in order. Each time there's a new save file, I'll at least put it on there in an episode that makes sense for it. And I've spliced in other episode titles because we don't get from one save point thing to another, you know, right away. Anyway. The best way of getting the items that we need for, like Petal Fang, Feather, and Horn is to come here to the hunting range. And since we have a new character named Ayla, who hasn't learned any techs yet, it's also a good idea to bring her around here in order to get some additional tech points for her, and so she can actually learn some techs. So what I'm going to do in between episodes is I'm going to fight, I don't know, 4 or 5 of the news, something like that, and get her some tech points. That way she'll at least be able to be competent when it comes to, you know, using techs and all that stuff. And so yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we will continue into the South Forest Maze, where apparently we're going to try and figure things out. But yeah. Take a look at the damage difference here. With a normal attack that wasn't a critical, she's almost keeping up with Chrono. It's nuts how much damage she can do, and that's why she's a great choice for the Berserker really early on. Not to mention she's fast, and it just makes the battle go a lot faster. Look at that critical. Booyah! Anyway, she learns Kiss. I'll show you if she learns anything else at the start of the next episode there. But just so you know, Rolo Kick's the next thing we're going to work on. I'll probably learn that in the next fight. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. And, oh yeah, Kiss. Restores HP a little bit and restores status, which is a very nice addition to this ability, making it both a heal and a cure all at the same time. So that's nice. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.